7600, 910 AM Superstation. We at the Cobo Hall, North American International Auto Show. Mike M. Hotep is joining us.
Yes.
Devin, the stage play, is being featured on Valentine's Day at the Charles H. Wright. 2 shows, 5 p.m. and 8 p.m. And, same fly, different flyer, same day. Tickets are $25 for the 5 p.m., 40 for 80. And there's a pre-show with Melissa Morgan. We're going to be joined by some special guests. Oh, actually, the writer of the play, Devin, Melissa Morgan, R&B diva, Melissa Morgan. You know
Yes.
Melissa Morgan?
Yeah, well, I don't know her personally, but I'm familiar with her, yes.
Okay, what does she do?
She's a singer, Melissa Morgan, yes.
What song? I don't know her. I'm serious.
Oh, I don't remember the song.
Okay,
offhand.
all right. What about Jay McClain? You know Jay McClain?
I don't think so.
All right, okay. Well, they're going to come today to the show, I think.
Okay.
One of their representatives, Coffee Brown, who has a radio show. She'll be here to talk about the play and everything. Michael M. Hotep is here. The lines are open. And, hey, let's just get into it. I mean, y'all know what we're talking about, what we're doing. We're gonna wrap up the week, too. And I know Mike wants to talk about Trump. I'll let Mike talk about Trump. Mike, tell him when your show is, too, bro.
My show is Sundays, 9 p.m. to 11 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, the African History Network show right here on 910 a.m. the Superstation. So tune in this Sunday. And then before we get off, I'll also let you know about the 2 lectures I have coming up at Nanny's Knowledge Cafe also.
When are they?
Saturday, February 3rd, Sunday, February 4th, 71 Oakland Avenue, Highland Park, Michigan. Saturday, February 3rd, we're dealing with understanding the history of African American History Month and why it was created, because February is African American History Month. So we're doing a lot of history there. And then Sunday, we'll deal with the light of ancient Egypt awakens the African mind. The light of ancient Egypt awakens the African mind. So Sunday is 1 p.m. to 4 p.m. And Saturday, February 3rd is 2 p.m. to 6 p.m. Free event, donations accepted. And you'll hear more about that also.
All right. Look, we've been talking about, black versus black.
Black is a racial designation versus black is a consciousness.
That's right. And how some people who are racially designated black have turned their back on the consciousness and have become sellouts. And then, what do we do with them? Mike made a great point. He said we really don't hold folks accountable for turning their back on the consciousness
Largely.
And I'm saying it's because really we're scared. Mike says because we don't know how.
Well, partly scared, partly we don't know how, but also it's a powerlessness that many of us have bought into, that we don't have the power to do something, and then we believe that. Okay, that's the other thing, that self-defeating attitude. All right, let's go to the lines. Hopefully these folks are still on there. Tony, are you still there? Good morning. Talk to us. All right, One, you're on the line. Talk to us.
Hello. Can you hear me?
Good morning. Yeah, One, you there?
How you been doing? Hello.
Good. Yeah, we got you.
Great show, man. I love y'all chemistry as always.
Oh, thanks, man.
I just wanted to make a couple points here. I'm going to stay consistent on what I've been saying. If you jump on a hamster wheel, you just going to go in circles. And that's what the system has evolved into, a big hamster wheel for blacks. It's hundreds of thousands of institutions, organizations in this world, millions. Blacks they scramble to choose one to fit into me. And they hit a roof in them, and then they just get thrown to the side. They use them up and they throw them to the side. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Then, it don't make no sense for us to get on here and, this person, that person. I mean, we definitely got to hold people accountable. But the coons that call up in here and that are in office, I mean, it's the fool's gold, bro. It's fool's gold, because you can walk out your house. I called in the station last week and said, well, maybe we should work on our own currency. The host said, that's the thing that Gaddafi killed. But as I look, Negroes get killed every day for nothing. You understand what I'm saying? So they scared to do anything, this pro-black or for the benefit of our so-called black race. Then they're not a part of what your mindset is. You understand what I'm saying? They are a robot. They are a slave to the system in my book. You know what I'm saying? Because the system has beat us down for years. And I don't see no two. Like, I think one of Mike Imhotep's Lexus one time in Yankees.
Okay.
Then one of the guys that call in here regularly and talk about blacks like a dog, he just stood up in the middle of the lecture, interrupted, and got disrupted and walked out.
Right.
And I said to myself, that's what happened to Malcolm X. That's what happened to Malcolm X. But you call up here and talk about black people so bad and how ignorant they are and all this. It's the guy Dave. And you just did something so ignorant and disrespectful that one of my great speakers got killed like that.
Right.
So that's the ignorance you're talking about. So because the best thing for me to advise anybody to do you. And if you don't like something, go at it. Don't get upset. Just keep stabbing it and go at it. Create your own world. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, but one. Number one. My man, one. One love. Hold on, baby. Hold on, brother. You listen to brother. One. Hold on.
Look at Washington, brother. We built all that.
He on the road, man.
So everything beautiful about
Hey, one, can you hear us?
America is black.
I don't know if he
Plain
can.
and simple.
Yeah, well, America's not black, brother. I mean, I appreciate the call, man. I appreciate the call. And I don't know if he can hear us. I don't know what's going on. You know what I mean? America's not black, and you can't just. When people say just create your own, I mean,
Right.
out of what?
Right.
You know what I mean?
Well,
Out of what? People just be like, make your own. I mean, that's the whole point, man. We had these conversations about making, and then you say, all right, we're gonna start making tomorrow, and then nobody's there. I mean, you know, I heard John Henry Clark in a speech. He said, you know, we can make cars, you know, we can make computers,
right.
And everybody was like, yeah, we can make cars. And I'm saying, where we gonna get the rubber from, brother?
Right.
You know what I mean? Where we
Right.
gonna get the plastic from, brother?
That's the theory. That's the theory. Then there's the practical
Yeah,
application.
we doing all this. You know what I'm saying? But how we gonna get it done?
And Dr. John Henry Clark was one of our great Grandmaster Scholar warriors, right? He's
Yeah.
in the story.
And I'm not demeaning the brother.
So the resource acquisition is something on another level beyond the idea. Now, there was one African American car company, C.R. Patterson and Sons, which started in 1915.
Right. Where is it now?
We've only had one that I know of in this country.
Right.
In this country, right? So, when you have people who talk about, you know, we need to create our own nation, things like this, right? Even when Malcolm leads the Nation of Islam officially March 8, 1964, Malcolm did an interview sometime after that, and Malcolm talked about how nationhood and having our own nation is a long-term goal. But he said there are immediate things that we need to focus on right now while we work on that long-term goal. He said we need food, clothing, jobs, businesses, things like this. We need to control the politics in our community, education, right? So when he lays out, when he announces the formation of the Organization of Afro-American Unity, June 28, 1964, he lays out an agenda, an educational agenda, an economic agenda, a political agenda, right? So, but he's saying that the nationhood is a long-term goal. So people have to bridge the gap and understand you got short-term goals, mid-term, long-term goals, right? So what one was talking about is one of the things is even having a sense of community. Even in a city like Detroit or a city like Chicago, having a sense of community, having your own nation, that's a long-term goal. Right. But the immediate things that we need to focus on right now, those are some of the things you talk about here on the show, and those are some things you're involved with as well.
Yeah, definitely. Let's go to the phone lines. Let's get some other people in the conversation. I want to thank y'all for holding. You on the People's Show, 313-778-7600. Let's go to Tim from Canada. You're on the air. Talk to us.
Hello.
Hey.
Hello.
Hey, can you hear us? You're on the air. Talk to us. What's your question or comment?
Well, it's about race.
All right, go ahead. You're on.
Concept of race. All right. Oh, can I ask you a question?
I thought you had a comment.
I'm not, this is not a trap or anything. I'll just ask you a question, okay?
Do you have a comment?
Now, you get a form. I will get to the point very quickly.
All right.
You fill out a form for whatever, and it's a box there that says race. And which one do you check?
I missed the
Yeah, we missed it. We missed the question, Tim. What was the question again?
Okay. I'm not trying to chop you or anything.
Yeah.
You're
I
not
just
a
can't hear.
government, right?
Okay.
Can you hear me now?
Barely. I tell you what, Tim, the signal's a little bad. Maybe you should hang up and call back in. Let's go to Dwight. You're on the air. Talk to us.
Good morning, gentlemen. How you doing this morning?
Good. Yeah, that's what it sounds like. That's what we can hear you, baby. Yes, sir. How you doing?
Okay, my brother. This is a question I want to put to you.
Okay.
First of all, I listen to talk radio every day, and I do call in and make comments.
Mm-hmm.
But this is a question I want to ask you gentlemen to deal with.
Mm-hmm.
I want to ask my people, what do you want? What are you asking for? What should you be asking for? Who's doing the asking? And who are they asking it of? Like, who do they go to make the request?
Hey, Dwight. Go ahead.
Look, let me give you an example of what I'm talking about. Because, see, I started this, so let me finish it. Let me tell you what I want.
Okay.
I want the emergency managers to go away. I want our revenue sharing to come back to us like it's supposed to. I want our school district to be totally independent of the state. Okay?
Okay.
Those are the types of things that I want to see happen. And those are the type of things that I think that we should be, because we have to have a reason to fight for something. I hear a lot of comments. I hear a lot of criticism. I hear a lot of opinions. But what do we want and what should we make it our agenda to fight for? Steve is right. We don't have an agenda. So when we get ready to go before our oppressor, what demands are we going to put to him? A lot of criticism, a lot of complaints. But what you going to ask for, brother?
Yeah. Hey, Mike, you want to respond to that? I mean, what's the demand? What's the demand? And who are we asking? Hey, Dwight, thanks for calling. I think those are profound questions.
Right. Well, you have demands that are maybe on a local, state, and national basis. If you look at, he talked about plans. So there've been a number of different national plans. For instance, we talked about Dr. Claude Anderson earlier in the show, right? So in Black Labor, White Wealth, and then also in Powernomics, because Powernomics is actually laying out the National Economic Empowerment Plan for African Americans. So you have that. People should check that out. And I'm not saying any one plan is the plan.
Right.
You may as time goes on, as conditions change, you may have to merge some. Right.
What are some of the things they're asking for in those plans, though? Because there are a lot of plans that have been written, but I don't think the average massive black person.
Some of them don't know. Now, some people are familiar with in the back at the end of The Destruction of Black Civilization by Dr. Chancellor Williams.
Okay.
He had a plan in a blueprint for Black Power. Dr. Andy Wilson had one. And even most recently, one of the most recent ones came from the Congressional Black Caucus.
So what's in those plans? And what are they asking for? What do we want?
Well,